What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? My name is Landon. Welcome to Crypto Review Central. We are evolving this channel into a more advanced look at the markets that includes market analysis and price speculation, as well as anything that interests you guys, the CRC crew. So once you're done watching this video, make sure to hit the like button and comment something. Let me know what types of content you would like to see, and I will take all of your comments into consideration. Today, as with most other days, we are looking at the head honcho in the markets, that being Bitcoin. Recently digging quite low for where we have been over the past couple of weeks, seeing almost $9,000 just a week ago. The swings have been in the four figures in just the last 4 weeks, which is more movement, particularly upward movement, than we've seen in quite some time. But first, I do have some drama. It's a trending thread on the cryptocurrency subreddit. 3 days ago, Goldman Sachs said Bitcoin would never recover and basically said crypto is dead. Today, they are saying that they are considering setting up a custody solution for crypto funds. Coinbase recently launched their custody service, along with this new intercontinental exchange product called BACK and the CME Bitcoin futures, along with these proposed ETFs, the big one being the CBOE Van Eyck and Solid X ETF that is up for decision between August and like March of next year. Anywhere in that period we could get a decision on. There's so much discussion about institutional investors. There is so many institutional products that are seemingly coming online, and this Redditor wants you to not let these snakes manipulate you out of your bags. They might manipulate the price to bring it down lower so they can get a better entry point. There's long been a heated discussion on the future of Bitcoin amongst these top executives in traditional companies. Warren Buffett's saying it's garbage. A lot of them are just saying it's junk. And the cryptocurrency community has long just thought that that was out of fear because of the complete overhaul that this market represents, and just it's better. So the fear would be natural. We threaten their business model. Bank of America said that cryptocurrencies were a threat to their business model, and that is largely assumed to be the sentiment from these top American particularly, but really worldwide, top companies in the fiat financial sector. And Reddit is always good. There's always somebody on every thread that really gives a good synopsis, and it is the one that gets upvoted the most. Goldman Sachs is a massive company, one of the biggest in the world. The first link is quoting the firm's investment strategy group, whilst the second seems to be attributed to the parent company. The links have been deleted, likely because it's just FUD and it promotes fear. However, these are always interesting and do provide a lot of value for those trying to navigate through these markets. A company as large as Goldman Sachs has tens of thousands of employees around the world working in different divisions and subsidiaries, so it's not uncommon for them to have different opinions. Very true. And even if they all believe that Bitcoin would never recover, that doesn't mean they wouldn't cash in on being part of the crypto ecosystem. Goldman Sachs no doubt has investment research groups that put reports out on everything. It's part of the services that they offer, and financial technology is a big part of what they do. They are very well versed with what is happening in this space, probably more so than 100 cryptocurrency enthusiasts put together. Combine all of their knowledge, and Goldman Sachs probably has a better dial on what is really happening in this space because they have, and I've been arguing this for months, despite them maybe not directly investing in Bitcoin and purchasing Bitcoin, of which that it's going to also change soon with this backed product, with a Bitcoin ETF, as well as these other products that are a way for these companies with a ton of capital to participate indirectly in these markets without owning Bitcoin outright or without owning one of the alts outright. They can participate in some of these institutional products that are much more attractive for them. They really don't do anything at a loss. And I've long argued that they'd be silly not to participate in these markets. It's a traded market. They know traded markets. They're good at traded markets, so they can naturally dominate in these markets and become a major player. Because as you may or may not know, CZ, the CEO of Binance, went from an average Joe like you or I to his first billion in like 6 months running Binance. There's a ton of opportunity in these markets, especially because it's so emerging and so new. Imagine the stock market the first 10 years it really blew up. Or imagine any of these traded markets when they first got started. All of these assets are vying for their positions at the top, and a ton of new assets are coming on board, also trying to fight in the rat race. And really, it's a wild west, and it won't always be this way. It's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really awesome, and I can't wait to get into more advanced topics in this cryptocurrency space with all of you. Let's have a look at the price of Bitcoin at just under $7,000, seen no upward motion since 8,200. This is on the 1-day chart. It's been down, down, down. Saw one small green candle at 7K, which is another major psychological support level. So we are going to look at two upvoted technical analysis charts, and there's a lot to explain with what's going on, but I'll do my best at giving a synopsis. He shows 3 buy zones, one between 67 and 68, another one at 64, and another one at 62. Those are 3 good entry points that are quite realistic, particularly the first one. 6,700 could happen in the blink of an eye, could happen in a couple of hours. It might not happen at all, but I do suspect we might go a little lower than we are right now. This market changes so fast. The bears are very strong right now, and the bulls have been trying to get back in, but relatively unsuccessfully. The bulls have consistently been trying to break the resistance, and if they do succeed, there might be room for more recovery to the upside of this current channel that we are in. If they miraculously manage to break the higher resistance line as well, then we could see some significant bullish activity. But so far the neckline has been broken out of that big head and shoulders. The bulls have not even been able to test the neckline again, so only weakness has prevailed. Some bears just keep pushing the price down, but it's been the same story all week. Every attempt to push higher from the bulls is met with an endless supply of selling volume and keeps pushing it lower. The drop has been very violent over the past weekend, and it's not a good sign during this little correction. Small corrections are necessary to keep an upward channel, just like it was back in the April rally when we were at 8,000 to 8,200. This individual kept saying that we needed a healthy correction in the form of a retracement to keep the potential rally sustainable for the long term. The same has happened, but it's much more violent than it was back then, so it's really more of a bearish sign. Corrections are usually much faster than the trend move, so it does fit the bigger picture. We should have stayed above 7,300 to 7,500, so at the moment 6,800 is being defended. Below that is a clear support at 63 and 65, which are indicated in green, and if we drop below that, things could get really bad. There's drama with OKEX, there was drama with Upbit, there's a never-ending cycle of drama in this market, and it's almost tough to decide what to cover every single day. Another chart, this is on a 4-hour chart, and he says that there's a long 3-wave pattern that's expired at this level, labeled on this chart as 1.618, where the price has a key hidden support. So there's a high chance of a bounce right here, either in the form of a corrective or impulsive move. Price has been accumulating at this level very well, and the candlesticks show some firm bullish behavior in the chart. Now, I'm not suggesting this level is the holy grail level where the price will go super high. We're at a near true bottom, and that's a fact, which is disagreed with by Arthur Hayes. I've covered that extensively on this channel. He thinks we have yet to see 5K before the close of this year, but he still suspects that this year will be a big one. But we have to hit 5K first. But we can take advantage of a short-term corrective or impulsive move and book some profits in the meantime regardless. Some scenarios he sees playing out are headed up to the 71 to 7200 level or going as high as 77. Both of his two scenarios are bullish activity, and I don't know if I agree with that entirely. I don't know that a swing to the upside is really going to happen right now, as we have yet to test the supports at 6700, so I suspect we will do that in the very near future. But it's anyone's guess really, and all we can do is continue to monitor these markets, and I will do just that. And you should continue to follow our daily content on this evolving space, because I provide daily analysis just like that, as well as trending topics. So smash that like button if you've enjoyed the videos. We are running a completely new giveaway structure. So as soon as we hit 500 views and 50 likes, I will be responding to somebody's comment, at which point you have 48 hours to respond with your wallet address, and I will promptly send you that cryptocurrency. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the white bell notification button, because you don't want to miss out on any of these changes. If you blink, you might miss something. Thank you once again to the CRC crew for your continued support. This correction is not over with. Make sure to do all of your own research, and happy trading everyone. I will see you tomorrow.